What's up guys, Aroneous here with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and in today's video it's going to be just an overview on where I'm at on my account for my main free-to-play. So this is my baby. If you guys have never tuned into watching me play Raid Shadow Legends and you're interested in joining and joining the squad, then definitely subscribe to the channel. Would be very appreciative of that. I do multiple different accounts. One account I do commons and uncommons. This account is my main free-to-play account, which I'm still grinding on. And then I have a pay-to-win account as well, which I mainly do a lot of shard pulls on and a couple of different champions that I showcase. But mostly I play on my main free-to-play here, which is just Aroneous. And then I have Aroneous pay-to-play. And I also have the common king account, which is for commons and uncommons. So consider subscribing to the channel. And let's get into this video here. Where am I at on the Morrigaine fusion? This is going to be episode 2 of the Morrigaine fusion, where I'm just going to simply go over where I'm at. So, right now, I did fuse one of the Myceliac Priest Orns, which is fantastic, and I'm still working on more. And during this fusion, unfortunately, you do have to hit every single tournament, every single champion training, you know, whether it be the tournaments for Dragon, for all the different dungeons, you have to hit every single one, basically, in order to ensure that you can pull this champion, what's her name again? Morrigaine. So right now I'll take you into the tournaments. For spiders, I've already completed it, but I think I'm going to push a little bit more so I can get this 4-star chicken for the next champion training. We do have champion training going on right now, which I'll get to that in a second. I did get the second rare here as well for Arena, Classic Arena. So that one should be pretty easy for most of you out there. And then we got Ice Golem coming up in 9 hours. So Ice Golem, probably the most boring dungeon. Doesn't drop the best gear other than like resistance. And I mean, I guess you could argue that there is a good gear set in Ice Golem, which is Reflex. So Reflex, I guess you could argue that it's one of the best gear sets for PvE in the game. So I personally like Relentless better, but there can be an argument against that. So events, let's continue on. For Dungeon Divers, I have almost completed Dungeon Divers. We have 1 day and 6 hours left, so I'm definitely going to get the 3750 and pick up Pathfinder Cape. I'm hoping I can get these gems as well, but in order to conserve resources, I may end up just stopping at Pathfinder Cape. That way I can save on resources. The next one, of course, is Champion Training. I did pick up Pathfinder Cape. I also picked up the Ancient Shard, and I'm not sure if I want to go any further. I do only need an additional 1200 points to get to this Epic Skill Tome, which would be helpful. To be honest, I could end up pushing all the way for this Legendary Skill Tome as well. However, I also don't want to run out of resources for the following Champion Training. Now, I could argue that I probably could get more resources like chickens and stuff along the way, but I'm not sure yet if I'm going to go for that Legendary Skill Tome. We do have Artifact Enhancement event coming up in 7 hours as well, so there's that. I'm trying to farm a little bit more spider, maybe overnight. I'm not going to have a ton of energy, but let's see where we're at on our daily logins. So the next thing we're going to get is Rarity Charms and then Gems, so I can get pick up 2 energy refills, which is nice. So that's a little over 260 energy would be nice. And then of course tomorrow the clan shop is going to reset. So we have 6 hours until clan shop reset. Hopefully this lands on energy right behind me. Let me move myself out of the way. So right now we have rank 3 chickens, but I'm hoping that that changed to energy for tomorrow. That'll be super helpful because I'm going to pick up 10 energy refills, or I think it's 100 energy per 100 clan gold or tokens. So hopefully I can pick up energy tomorrow. Also important that you're farming in Doom Tower. So if you can farm on hard Doom Tower, highly suggest doing so. That's what I'm doing right now. Now I still have my keys left, so I'm going to be farming Doom Tower tonight and getting to the next boss and completing the next boss. So I'm going to pick up, there's no energy unfortunately, and there's no silver. Well, there's one thing of silver here, which is nice on floor 49. I think this is either a rank 4 or a rank 5 chicken, so that's going to be super beneficial for the account. And then the silver is going to be nice, and then that Epic Skill Tome. Of course, everything along the way is helpful too. It's mostly charms. This is going to be helpful. The spirit potions will be helpful for trying to upgrade Priest Ornn, ascending him along the way. And then let's see what we've got going on here. I did pick up this Sacred Shard from Clan Boss this morning, so I know I only pulled a certain amount of shards in my last video. Go consider checking out my last video, which I pulled 30 Sacred Shards between multiple accounts, and we hit big. We hit a ton of legendaries. Now, were they the best legendaries? I don't know. You're gonna have to see for yourself. So I actually off screen pulled another Sacred Shard, or rather it was on stream but off screen. I didn't add it to my video, but I pulled the last Sacred Shard as well. We did like a coin flip to determine if I wanted to pull it, but I did pull it, so I ended up picking up another one this morning, which was fantastic. I'm hoping that I can get another Sacred Shard from Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, and I do have 20 Ancients, 19 Void Shards going into the following summoning event, which will be, I think it's the Summoning Rush. So, and we did just have Champion Chase, so from Champion Chase I ended up pulling my Mighty Uko and also Jamarsa as well, so that's super huge. So that's kind of it for right now. I'm going strong on this fusion. I think I will be able to pick up Morrigaine. I know that a lot of people out there are challenging me and basically saying that I'm not going to get it, but challenge accepted. I think I'm going to get Morrigaine fusion. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think I'm going to get Morrigaine fusion? Yes, no, maybe so. Who knows? What do you think? This is a 100% free-to-play account. I'm late game. I believe I can do it. I also believe it's because I'm a late game account, and that therefore I can get more resources a lot faster than an early or mid game account. Now, the other thing that I was working on was missions for this account, for this free-to-play main account. Tag team missions. Unfortunately, I did not reach Silver 4. In fact, I actually got knocked back to Silver 2. I was working on Silver 3 to Silver 4, but when I was in Silver 3, the teams were just insane. To be honest with you, I believe that once you get to a certain stage where you're late game, you need to have either incredible gear, a lot of silver saved to basically re-gear your champions, or you have to have incredible champions. Mainly, it's incredible champions. I'm not that lucky. The only Void Legendary I've pulled is Sir Nicholas, who's a great champion, but he can be stripped by Madame Ceres and other buff strippers very easily. His speed can be decreased, so on and so forth. Like, I wish I pulled a champion like Tormund, Duchess, Necrit, Sifi, you know, Baron, so many other champions that are out there that are OP meta champions. Hegemon, you know, there are just so many champions that are more beneficial on a free-to-play account, and that honestly, if I had them, I'd probably already be in Gold 1. But it is what it is. I'm just going to have to work with what I've got. I'm going to have to do some re-gearing. I'm going to have to try to do a complete gear cleanse on my account at some point and just keep going from there. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Please consider leaving a like on this video, comment down below what your thoughts are, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much again. Take care.